cooking because I think because this was when this was in. Oh my word! What was it? It was maybe 2012, 2011, 2012, I think. So I think the laptops, or at least the non-gaming ones kind of thing, I think they came out with like 4 gigs of RAM or something like that. I can't remember. But I know like my laptop had like 4 gigs of RAM. And I was like and as soon as I made Pixelmon take out that half the RAM, it was cooking. Cuz that was the only thing. Cuz that was like the only thing. Cuz that was like the only thing that I thought this is the weird thing now, okay? This is the weirdest thing about Minecraft, and I don't know what it is, okay? I don't know what it is. But like every time I play Minecraft, I always find that I'm struggling on something and I don't understand how. All right? So back in the day, when Minecraft was in the I think it was the late stages of the beta, or was it the early stages of like the Minecraft 1.0 version kind of thing. Can't remember what it is. So I think, yeah. So like I think what it was like my laptop was able to run like I definitely know it was able to run beta 1.2, beta 1.3 at like a decent render distance, I want to say, until the later stages of Minecraft where it got really bad, and so I had to like stop playing, not stop playing Minecraft, but like stop trying to like increase like everything else kind of thing. I just went, you know what? I think I'm about done with this. So I stopped trying to push my laptop to the edge kind of thing. And if you've seen, like you can actually literally see my first starter base kind of thing inside of my current base. Not in this version, but like in Sanctuaria though. In the Sergercraft one. You can literally see it in Sanctuaria. I have shown my original base. Like that was my first ever non-cheated base. My original base, I was fooling around with an inventory editor, and and technically my first house was a cheated brick house because back in beta 1.2, brick was a rare commodity to have. So I made that. So literally that the entire cave house was like my first ever base, and in and that was running on an old Acer laptop. And later on down the line, I think I got another hand me. I think it was a hand me down. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it's an electric boss. We can take this down, right? Awesome. Let's go. But yeah, like I got another hand me down. It was an HP laptop. This was before I found out that they are not that great. But I got this one, and while technically I was fixing it more for them kind of thing, and then they just said, you know what, if you help me with this, you can have it pretty much. And I was like, okay, I get a free laptop, right? And I was going to use it for school. and also play Minecraft. But one of the first things I did is that after I was done fixing it, they were going to pick it up in the morning. I quickly installed Minecraft. I wanted to see what it was. And back then, Minecraft only weighed like 30 megabytes, if anything. Like it was very lightweight. And I kid you not, you can max it out. Unfortunately, Java, I think the only Java version I was only able to find was a 32 bits, so you couldn't make it go far render distance, but you can make it go very, like, as high as you can go without that kind of portion. All the way, cranked all the way up, and it was at 80 frames a second. And I was like, oh my god. And I think, what was it? I think one of the settings that was supposed to help with frame rate issues and such like that. I think it was supposed to be what was it? It was something. I can't remember what it was. Oh my word, what was it? What was it? Smooth lighting. That's what it was. So smooth lighting is supposed to help your frame rate. Instead, I found that anytime I turned it on, or I would even, no, I think it was just a toggle on or off. I think now it's a slider, I think. Is it a slider now? Yeah, see this, you have to turn it on. Either have it on or you have it off. There's no in between. You have to turn it on or off. And I know for a fact that like when I clicked on, my laptop would lag more. Which is weird because it's supposed to make it easier for your computer to be able to calculate light or something like that. I don't remember. And which is hilarious because when I played on this HP laptop, I had that turned on. Like everything was cranked all the way up to as much as I can. Again, except for one setting, but that was because it was the wrong Java version. But other than that, everything was cranked. This thing was still running with like, I think it was, maybe Minecraft was hard capped at 60 frames or something like that. But it was like, it was smooth as butter. And I was like, oh my word. Like, I need this laptop kind of thing. Like, oh my word. And I really wanted the laptop. I was able to run one of my games, one of my favorite games at like max things. And I was like, oh my god, can you think of Oblivion? So on this, on that laptop, I had to run Oblivion on the lowest graphics, like the very lowest graphics. And even then, I was having a rough time playing the game. And a lot of times, I would crash far more often. And this was even before the 4 gigabyte RAM patcher thing. So imagine if I had that installed and it decided to use all 4 gigs of my RAM. It would be very unstable. And so I chose to keep, and I had to have a very low mod list. And I had to have the most lowest res armor possible. If you've actually ever seen the Drake Knight and Armor Weapons mod, or in my mod, I think I have it renamed as the Dragon Lord Armor set kind of thing. Or in my mod, I think I have it renamed that way. But if you've actually seen that, you know how shiny that armor is? Yeah, remove the shininess from that. That's pretty much what all low graphics does for you. And it was pretty bad. I remember my laptop was very much struggling. And the only thing that I can end up finding out about the whole thing was like, I really did not like it that much. Although I did like the armor, though, but I didn't like the fact that it looked so bad. And I think this was back when, no, because I don't think any of my friends back then were actually any computer. Like, they had, like, something like, I don't want to say my setup right now, because my setup's actually not that great. But, like, you know, like nobody really had, like, the highest tier graphics card back then kind of thing, right? Like, there was no comparison for us to go, like, hey, yours is not as strong as so-and-so's because you're using a laptop, right? I don't care anymore. Just, where's the entrance? It's not here. It's here? Ah, it's here. Got a rocky helmet. Cool. You can have your torches back. I'm out of here. But yeah, like I absolutely like loved loved that new laptop, and then I think it started to slow down because Minecraft got more updates, right? So as soon as you start adding more stuff, you get more of the complex language kind of thing, right? So now all of a sudden it starts slowing down. So now this laptop has become just as bad as the old laptop. Well, if that's the case, then the old laptop's even worse. And then I found out that like one of the best things you can do is you can install Optifine. So that's exactly what I did. I installed Optifine, and lo and behold, it got a little bit more stable. That's it. That's all that happened. It boosted my frame rate from like 20 to 30, like a 10 frame boost. And this is with like all of the settings that everybody like recommended. I was like, great. It barely changed anything. And I got so confused by the layout of all of the like of the menu kind of thing that I was like, okay, well, I don't know what to do now. So I got so confused by the menu that like I was like, you know what? I don't think I like this mod that much. But to be fair, it was still new to Minecraft mods though, so. And I think this was before like Pixelmon even was like a thing. Then once I watched somebody play with Pixelmon, I'm like, oh, somebody brought like Pokemon to Minecraft, and then I immediately downloaded it. Then I kind of immediately regretted it, but not because the mod was terrible or anything like that. It was because my computer could barely run the darn thing. And I think like it was very new, so there was like only like a handful of Pokemon in there, I think, or something like that. So it's like you're not gonna get much out of it. So I went, yay, there's not much out here. Yeah, I think besides all that, I don't think there was anything else I think that really was happening then, I think. I think more so I was just more focused on just trying to have a great time with the sort of resources I had at that given moment. And I had a blast. I enjoyed my times playing on that laptop. It was fun. Even the other one I enjoyed my time. Or the very bad Acer one. That was fun. I remember actually that was the first computer I think that I ever tried to find out if it could run the Minecraft server application. Oh boy, it was terrible. Not only was the laptop just bad in general, but it was bad at server calculation too. Like, look how smooth Cube is, alright? The laptop, you'd be stuttering everywhere. To be fair, that was like, what? I think like 6 or 7 of us, I think, running at the same time. But you got to remember that there's a difference between this and then, right? So back then, we were at what was it, version 1.2 or something like that, or something. It's not this version, pretty much. It was a very long time ago, pretty much. And there was very little, like, it had less to compute kind of thing. But then again, this I know a little bit more about how the server config works, and I also have and this one also is modded too, which is the other one wasn't modded though. I don't think. No, I think it was just vanilla because I didn't know how to mod a Minecraft server before. Even now, I kind of don't. The only thing I know is that you have to install Forge, or I don't even know how Fabric works, to be honest. I think I tried Forge once, and I don't think I got the hang of it. Yeah, but that's pretty much it though. Like, there's not much there. Oh, and another Master Ball chest. Yeah, I don't think these are worth it anymore. Or at least not for me. PP Max, that might be actually worth it. All right.